Yo, what up? So today is a very special day. Today is a day I'm doing my first unboxing video, and you guys are along for the journey. So a question I get asked a whole lot is, hey Milt, if you had to start your company all over again, what would be the first thing that you buy? And for me, I tell any person that's a designer, your serger is gonna be your that's gonna be your cornerstone, man. Cause you need it for knitwear, anything that stretches, and you also need it for some of your ready to wear stuff that you do as well. So today, along this journey, I got a little surprise. Kind of point to it a little bit. Hence this big old box from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. Um, yeah. So you guys get to see the big surprise I'm holding back. So stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with any creative that you know. Or if you're a designer yourself and you're like, damn, like you didn't have a fall off, or you didn't have a situation where you got to rebuild from scratch. Shit, I'm in it with you. We're gonna rebuild together. You know, can't nothing be the failure but another try. So stay locked in and stay tuned and watch this unboxing. All right, so here we go. Let me grab something to cut it with, and let's see what's in this thing. So, before I open this thing, I am one of those people that try to recycle. So, I'm definitely gonna hold on to this box because it's gonna be something that I can either use, reuse, and reship. So, somebody order could come in this box coming from the Milton R collection. Also, follow me on social media at the Milton R collection. MIL10 Aaron AARON and collection with a K. So let's see what's in this thing. Cool. Hiya. All right. The moment of truth. Da 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 da. Oh snap! Now look at that thing in there. You see it? Hey, there. Hiya. And what we have here, there, mate, is the Singer S0230. This is the Making It Cut Serger, and you already know your boy about to put it to use. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, cut this thing on open and see what's all in here. If you're looking for a serger, this serger is only $200. Most sergers cost between 350, 400. Some are 500. Some can even range up to 1,000. Um, this is like my first cornerstone thing to buy. So I didn't want to go get some high end serger. I wanted something that can make me some money real fast. And your serger is used for, like the hoodies I have on was made on the serger. Your t-shirts, your t-shirts, swimwear, jumpers, rompers, anything that has like stretch material is done with a serger because it sews with 4 different threads, as well as a serger does a few functions. It not only sews stitches, however, it hems at the same time too, so you get more bang for your buck. The reason why I say you want to get a serger first is because you can generally find sewing machines in different places. You don't also need the newest sewing machine, and you also don't need the most expensive sewing machine to get things done. With sewing, learn how to do the tips, which are your fundamentals, and you learn how to do the tricks later. Serge is pretty much for the tricks. However, your boy know what he doing, and I'm professionally trained, so got a little paperwork that came with it. Shout out to my friends over at Singer.com. And shout out to the Singer family as well. I've had an opportunity to meet a lady who was involved with Bobby Singer, one of the Singer children. And she was telling me about the Singer archive in Atlanta where they have like just every Singer machine possibly made. And one of them is actually in a glass box. I don't know who's over that museum, but I'm coming. I'm telling you now I'm coming. I'm coming. Y'all better let me in. Alright, so got a little coupon for 25% off accessory and notions. So there's needles, bobbins, accessory feet, and a carrying case. And this is not only for the serger, this is also for the sewing machine. I'll do a tutorial video on different feet for the serger. Normally a sewing machine has more feet than a serger does, but sometimes you'll be able to use like a certain foot. My most popular foot for using on the sewing machine is the Ruffler Foot. I'll also do a video on that. But if you see those big gowns with all those ruffles, some of those are done by hand, some of those are done by an attachment piece. Me, I prefer to do them by hand so you have more control of how they look and how they come out, but that's a video for a different day. Of course, this is your safety and instructions book. Between me and you, I never read this part. I don't. However, this quick start guide, I read this pretty often. I know the camera's shaking, sorry. Alright. In the words of Kevin Hart, alright. Alright, so this one comes with a few cool dip dabs, I guess you could say. One of them is, of course, your needles. Most sergers serge and sew with 2 needles. As you learn your machine, sometimes you only need 1, but most of them uses 2. Not the most important, but one of the most important. A screwdriver for tightening your bolts. And you can use just about any screwdriver, but here's the thing with the one with short handles. So you want to be able to get in like small tight spots and small tight crevices and areas. And by the handle not being so long, you're able to do that with this one. However, I think one of the most important tools that's in this pack. Yep, you guessed it. Tweezers as you're threading your machine. And I promise you guys I will do a threading video for you. As you're threading your machine, when I tell you, trying to do it by hand, you can. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but you might get a little agitated. These give you more control to grab the thread where you need to and put it where you need it to be. Also, keep in mind, you may just want to go out on a search for your own personal tweezers. I actually get my tweezers from the place that my girlfriend gets her hair done at. So, and it's like a little small short handle one that I like, but these came with the machine. But this comes with the machine, but go get your own set of tweezers too, because the downside of this is, I'm gonna be real, you're gonna lose a pair. And you might want to buy 2 or 3 of them. So that and seam rippers you want to buy a lot of because you're gonna lose them. They just, it's part of the game. It's a lot hot today, but yeah. Let's see what else is in this thing. Oh snap! It's a miniature Allen wrench. Real small. I don't know what this goes to just yet, so I gotta do some research. I gotta figure it out. Also, I don't know what this thing is neither, so I'm gonna have to do a continuation video and come back and figure out what this thing is. Alright, so that's one part of this video. Let me get to what else is in here, but let me make sure I keep everything all together as well. Alright, let's see what else comes with it. The most important part, or to me the most important part, the foot pedal. Your machine can't go with no power, and it's only so much you can turn by hand. Also, if you do find like a used one out and about, it may not have this. So this is one of the first pieces that most people look to order. Alright, so let's get to the good part of the video. See if I can turn the camera around. Alright, so these things here, they're the spools. They hold basically all your threads in place. Showing you this video here, or from this angle. I don't know if you can see it from that. Let's see if I can put some lighting onto it. Alright, it's a little better. These are actually color coded to let you know what thread goes on what line. And these things here hold your spools in place. So depending on what size spool you use, if it's a cone, this will go down first and you put the cone on top of it. If it's another one, you would take this off and put this on top of the thread to stabilize it so it doesn't move while you're sewing and doing whatever else you need to do. The thing I like about this one is they actually it doesn't come, well, it comes pre-threaded, so all you need to do is basically tie a knot on the new thread that you want to connect, and you set your tension discs, which are the dials with the numbers on them, and I'll show them to you right here. These are your tension discs. If you have the ones that sit on the front of the machine, they're called the beehive, and they thread from left to right. These, I forget the name of them, but you basically just drop the thread in between them, and you roll the tension disc till you catch a little friction, or just enough so it pulls through, but it doesn't glide through. this one because it comes pre-threaded, so all you have to do is set your tension dials to 0, pull the thread all the way through, and it automatically be threaded. Also, this one came color coded with yellow, red, green, and blue thread to show you what each part does. Because a serger has 4 different needle parts. You got a left needle, right needle. You have an upper looper and you have a lower looper. So your loopers are the things that create this little thing here in your clothing. So those wrapped around, or it looks like somebody took a needle and wrapped it around, that's what your loopers do on your clothing, but it's from a machine point of view. Something different with this machine that I haven't seen on a lot of other machines is your tension dial is, well, these are tension dials, but I want to say, make sure I get this right. That's one thing I hate because some things have like multiple names, but normally your settings or your knobs for your settings are on the right of the machine. On the SO230, they're on the left of the machine. So that's a cool little engineering feature that you don't see. As well as this machine seems to have a automatic cutter on it as well. So once you get to the end of a stitch, it'll automatically, it's a button you press right here, and it'll cut the actual thread for you. Oh, now this is cool. So, alright, so got a little distracted, had a little business real quick. But this part right here, this is for your free arm. So when you're doing like armholes or you're hemming, that's what this little part right here is for. Also, it comes with this. This is what I mean by it comes pre-threaded. I'll do a tutorial video on how to thread a serger because it can get agitating when you don't know what you're doing, but the more you do it, it almost comes second nature. And also, you'll be the envy of all your friends because most people don't know how to thread a serger. So, especially industrial serger. I do a special video on that one. But here is your pretty much like your thread map to show you where each one go. Always remember your right 2 dials are going to be, one's going to be your, this one is my lower looper, this one's my upper looper, this one is my right needle, this one is my left needle. These 2 will always be your needles. These 2 will always be your upper and lower loopers. So that pretty much ends it for this unboxing video. That's everything that came with the machine. So the screwdriver, the tweezers, the little black thing, I don't know what the little black thing is called, but when I find what it's called, I'm gonna put it down in the comments, as well as the description and the what is it? The black thing, the screwdriver, the tweezers. Dang, what else came with it? Hold up, did I put it in here? Ah. Oh, and the needles, so here's my advice just from experience. So when you order your serger, and hopefully you order this one, the Making the Cut Singer SO230. Also, go get you a different bunch of needles. Make sure they're serger needles though. But you also have like denim needles, leather needles, and you need to know the grade and the number on every needle, because depending on what you're working on, some fabrics are tougher than others. And if you like to sew like thick fabrics, like I like to sew thick fabrics like leather, upholstery, all of those things, make sure you got some leather needles too, because you can use them for your needles on your serger, because it's also a sewing machine too. So it's a sewing machine and a hammer all in one. But yeah, man, it's your favorite designer. It's your boy Milton. It's your boy Milton R. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to get to use this thing. I can't wait to do the tutorial videos and show you guys what's popping and how to use it and how to get it going, man. Yeah, this ends my unboxing video. But like, comment, subscribe, message me, follow me on social media. Yeah, man, share this video with somebody you know is creative that want to serge, or maybe you just, kind of on the fence. For $200 US, I don't think you can beat this one. I'm gonna just be real with you. So, all right, man. I love you guys as always. Holla at your boy, and tag me, post me, comment me, share me, all the good stuff. And let me get back to work. Talk to you guys later.